So let's get the ball rolling. Fernandez. Now it's João Pedro.
João Pedro really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's Palmer. He has found a way through.
Might want to be careful there.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Fernandez. Over to the right flank. Oh, no joy this time. Valeni. Espimas. Mignanda. Now, can they get him away? And he's gone backward here. Caicedo. And they're back on the ball again. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And it's Palmer. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That is good progress on the left. Castolo being hunted in attacks.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Oh no, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So a lead courtesy of an own goal. João Pedro. Oh, that's well spotted.
Manchester United are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
It's made its way to him. Now this could be a chance. Showing good feet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's João Pedro. Jimenez. Plays the return pass. Castolo. And it's Palmer. João Pedro. João Pedro was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Neto. And now the breakaway. Oh, delightful ball. Big chance! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Oh, well played. João Pedro. Mignanda, given the lift of his goal. Played into space. Palmer. Now it's João Pedro. Struma. Valeni. Espimas. Lavia. And it's Palmer. And Fernandez. Now it's Pedro. Spread to the right. Mignanda. Castolo. Now it's Pedro. So what can they make of this? Can he latch on to this? Palmer gets into a good position. Hangs in a cross. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Fernandez plays it short.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Pedro. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Time and again they are repelled. Looking to play him in. Manchester United are coasting towards victory. And he was quick to react. Pedro. Fofana makes the interception. Looking for options for movement. Oh, just the keeper now. Now he's running away. And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Substitution in progress.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Oh, good climb! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Two added
Gusto.
has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. That has ended up in no man's land. And it's been played through. There's the shot! Pedro! And that's that. Manchester United win it. And it's a big win, and they can look back on a job well done. Mignanda claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. The end of the game. Reflections?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. Well, nothing beats the feeling of getting promoted. The hard work already done, the team can set out to enjoy this game and bask in the adulation of their adoring fans. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're very much on the way now.
The midfield three.
Decent chance! Goal! Manchester United! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Well, chance, surely! And no mistake. Not one, but two. It is a dream start. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that.
Tries a shot! This time, surely! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they're threatening to fly away here. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
And he shoots! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when...
Could be danger here. He's picked his way through. Goes for a shot! And it's in! They are purring, truly purring. Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, good climb! And that's a sharp finish. And he is just ripping it up.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. Might want to be careful there.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Now it's Messi. Now that looks a deep... And a chance! Oh, almost a sixth.
Manchester United really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Son Heung-min gets a foot in here. Oh, that's fabulous. Searching passes. Shot a goal! Fairman is flagged offside. Messi powering forward here. Great ball if he can get there. Great! Now it's... Robertson. Great vision. Now it's Son Heung-min. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Gets a good foot in there. Takes the shot! Oh, off the bar! Pasalic, foot in. And this is Kane. He'll try from distance! Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Bullish header! He's put it wide. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Camavinga. And it's Messi. No, didn't quite have the weight on it. Fofana. And it's been given away. And he is dashing away. It's Kane! Oh, good finish. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. He's found a way through. Kane! And that's a good finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Another one. This must be his personal high. Fairman, he is onto this. He's got away. Big chance! And yes, it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Serginho. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Fairman. That's good play. And the shot! It's a goal! And that takes him up to double figures, the first significant goal-scoring landmark.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And that is indeed the final act. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Manchester United really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Manchester United are looking awesome. Going into half-time with a lead then that is surely insurmountable. Back on the way then. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And it's slung out wide. And this is Son Heung-min. Carreras. And it's Pasalic. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Fairman. Lovely pass, but chance for a shot! And there's a goal! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
En el minuto 56, el dorsal 6.
Serginho.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push.
Can he finish? And that's past the post.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Pasalic. And Serginho. Aims beyond the defence. Kane unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's having a shot! They want to be quick. Oh, it's fallen loose again! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Well, he certainly reacted quicker than anyone else, Peter. He just couldn't keep his composure in the end.
Serginho. Pasalic. Long ball by the goalkeeper. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Kane gets on his bike and on the move. Son Heung getting up there! And that is faded wide.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Fofana. And Fernandez. Nicely weighted ball.
He is on fire.
No, that's just wide.
Yeah, I think I'd feel that way too. Not that I thrived in one-on-one situations.
Serginho. Once more, he proves rigid and robust. And here's Messi. Great ball. He's had a shot! And it's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Marcó en el minuto 73, el dorsal 20.
Serginho. Serginho really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Out towards the flank. Fofana. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Oh, he's bustling through. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Fofana. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Okazaki.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he's had it nicked away. Kane currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Pasalic. Fairman going forward. Oh, he's onto this. He is. It's Kane! It's bounced back off the post. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there.
Well, sometimes you can see it coming a mile off, yet because of the timing of both the run and the pass, it can...
Oh, they could be caught out here. And he's managed to get free. Carreras. Son Heung-min played into space. And he's found a way past. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Chance!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And the shot! And he steered it beyond the post. Serginho. Fofana. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Kane walking off with the spoils, richly deserved. Your reflections then, Jim?